This video is brought to you by TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is a toolkit for all YouTubers alike, with advanced metrics and functionality within YouTube itself, including things like bulk syndication and other bulk updating tools. TubeBuddy is the best video manager for you. Want to try it yourself? Click the link down below to get a free trial. Also consider signing up for Talency, with TubeBuddy Pro included.
Hey, what is up guys? Matt here from the Toasty Bros, and I'm back with another monitor review. We have reviewed a lot of monitors from our friends over at Pixio. You can kind of tell from all the boxes right there. But today, we have another interesting monitor that we're going to be checking out. We're going to be checking out the little brother of the Pixio PX277, a monitor that I reviewed, which is a 1440p 144hz display, which I pretty much proclaimed as one of the best value gaming monitors on the market at its price point. But the little brother comes in at a very special $300 price tag, almost a $100 difference compared to its bigger brother. There are a couple compromises that had to be made to this monitor to make it at this price point, but is it still worth your consideration? Well, let's talk about that. Now, for those who were considering the PX277 and really weren't 100% sure whether or not they should pull the trigger or not, the PX276 might give you a little bit of a better value for your dollar. The Pixio PX276 is a 144Hz 1 millisecond response time monitor with adaptive sync with the frequency range of 30 Hz all the way up to 144 Hz. These specs are really similar to the PX277, and as you can tell from the B-roll, it is literally the exact same body as the PX277. The very slick bezel, the very well-built metal frame, and it's still a very premium monitor. But what was the downside of this display? Why is it cheaper than its other brother? And it actually has a faster response time. Well, that 1 millisecond response time is not possible on the VA version of the PX277, so what they did here was create a TN monitor. Now, before you all back out of this video and run away because you hear TN panel, this is a very high quality TN panel. Let me talk about that. Side by side, there is not a huge difference between the PX277 and the PX276. The TN panel is a great monitor for gaming. Having a TN panel monitor does reduce the quality for certain tasks like video work, photo work, or anything that requires a very color accurate experience, but what it does bring is great gaming performance. If you're a professional CSGO player or any other FPS or MOBA type player that requires very fast reflex time, mainly FPS shooters, this monitor will be great for you with its 1 millisecond response time compared to its bigger brother with a 5 millisecond response time. The average person won't notice the difference, but for a professional gamer who's trying to nail a headshot within milliseconds of the other opponent, this monitor does a great job at doing that, and also at a very affordable price. The colors on this monitor are great for gaming. Just playing in certain titles like CSGO and Rocket League, I jumped in and had no issues whatsoever. The high refresh rate in 1440p display looked great on this TN monitor. I really didn't notice it was TN until they told me it was TN. The viewing angles are pretty good. They are not great compared to the VA panel that had pretty much outstanding viewing angles, but with a monitor like this, you're playing games, you're looking straight at it, and you really don't need to worry about having that sort of color shift whenever you're looking left to right, because at 27 inches, it's not too big to where you're looking at corner to corner trying to get every single thing in your periphery. The monitor is even better paired up with the P400 stand, which is a VESA compatible monitor stand that Pixio sells separately. It's a very robust stand that just goes into the back of the VESA mount on the monitor, which allows it to have height adjust, tilt, and rotation. It's a really professional monitor now with that stand, and together you can get it for roughly the same price as the PX277, so something to definitely consider. But the stand that comes with the monitor on its own is more than adequate if you don't want to use something like that, and I always recommend, if at all possible, to use a monitor arm for the best possible experience and desk setup. So would I recommend you consider this monitor? Well, yes. If you were considering the PX277, this monitor should definitely be on your list of considerations. If you are going to be doing stuff like content creation or things that require a color accurate experience, I would lean much more towards the PX277 with the VA panel. But if you're just a gamer who wants to get into gaming and wants a monitor that looks good for video games and isn't going to have, let's say, just a higher price point just for the reason of having a more color accurate experience, I would definitely consider saving your money and picking up the PX276 today. And if you are interested in picking up one of these monitors or any other monitor from Pixio, check the link in the description down below to shop today. And that about wraps this video up here, guys. If you like this video, leave a like down below and comment PX276 in the comment section down below if you made it this far. What kind of monitor are you rocking in your setup? Are you considering upgrading to 1440p 144hz? Or have you even tried high refresh rate before? Comment down below. Let's start a discussion together. And if you aren't already, join our Discord community to continue that discussion with a bunch of other fellow viewers who also like to talk tech all day long. And I hope to see you all in the next video, guys. Peace out.